And I would like to welcome, I would like to welcome everybody to the National Junior Circuit Championship game. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your broadcast commentary here only on North Pole Hoops. And today we have quite the matchup for you. This will be crowned the first ever National Junior Champions. As we get started with the action here, Crestwood Collegiate gets off to a fiery college. Crestwood Prep managed to knock off Pine Ridge in their semifinal matchup yesterday. Thornlea knocking off Michael Power to get to the stage. Drop. Thornlea comes down with the rebound. Here's Garcia bringing it up now. He's going to push the pace. Kicks it off into the corner. Shot goes up. In the first quarter, something you really want to look for both of these teams. Crestwood extremely good. Both teams really athletic, long, capable of getting out into the open. You should be expecting a track meet in this one. Both teams coming out scorching in the beginning. Big block there, though. Here. Garcia, there's going to be a foul there. Here loses a handle on it. Turnover now. Crestwood on the fast break on Saturday, yesterday morning. Then at 8 p.m. last night was able to knock off Michael Power. Pin down. Whereas went 10-1. During the National Junior Circuit here this year. And of course, any teams watching right now, any coaches watching right now, be sure to hit up WKIT. First of its kind here in Canada. Every player on the floor you're seeing is either between the grades of 8 and 10. Game here, number 13 for Thornlea. That's Vishon Alette. He had a very impressive showing yesterday. Great defensive player, nice long arms. Would be a charging call there. The big man taking. We'll agree to disagree for now. Garcia now gets the defender to leave his feet, brings it right back, kicks it off into the corner. This is Kwabena Antwi. Alette, Garcia from deep, knocks it down, doesn't even touch the rim. Tyler Garcia from deep. Olu Delay on the other end, the foul. He's going to go to the charity stripe. And anyone that would be following me on Twitter at Ryan Greco NPH will know I just posted as I was watching these teams warm up. Thornlea went 4 in a row from behind the arc in one of their pre-game drills. And 8 of 10 overall. And that's just a testament to it. They're looking very locked in. Tyler Garcia was looking very comfortable from behind the arc in these warm-ups. And as you can see, as Olu Delay misses the first free throw, you can see the range this kid has. So impressive. Number 10 in purple on your screen. Shot goes up, no good. Miller's going to come down with the rebound. Game tied at 8 here, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. The winner of this game will be crowned national champions at the junior level. Garcia, oh, nice finish there. Tyler Garcia getting it done early for Thornlea. Can Crestwood respond? Here's Fisher now. He's been quiet in the first couple minutes. Three-pointer no good from Olu Delay, but does get it back. Fighting for it. Alette now comes up with it. Fast break is on. Alette gets by the defender, up and in, foul. Oh, almost gets the and one. But a great individual effort there by Vishon Alette. He's going to go to the line for 2. Also, we got a couple of substitutions into the game here for Crestwood Prep. Onto the floor is number 2, Christian Giocole. Also into the floor is number 31, Caden Oshinowo. And now back into the game is number 32, Matai Baptiste. Also into the game, in the game right now, number 5, Kalen Nichols, and of course number 22, Elijah Fisher. On the floor for Thornlea, number 25, Armani Mighty. Number 11, Leonard Miller. Number 13, Vishon Alette. And number 1, Kwabena Antwi. And of course, number 10, Tyler Garcia. That's who we have on the floor now for both teams. Shot goes up. No good on the rebound. It's going to be Alette coming down with it. Gets it over. The big man tries with the floater. Comes right back down with it. Goes up hard, but a big rejection there by Oshinowo. Or excuse me, Baptiste with the rejection. Fisher rips through. there's going to be a foul. But that's something you're definitely going to have to do. You're going to have to stay physical with Elijah Fisher. He's just so strong, but few teams at the junior level have the size to really contain him. But Thornlea is one of those few teams when you've got guys like number 25, Armani Mighty, and number 11, Leonard Miller. Both of these guys stand 6'6" and up. Right there with the size of Fisher. We'll see if they can try and contain him in the post. Alette goes up, doesn't get the call. Oshinowo comes down with it. Nichols now, nice bounce pass there though. Kicks it over, Oshinowo for three, knocks it down, nothing but net. Caden Oshinowo, the 6'1" guard, class of 2021, from behind the arc. And this has been a great shooting exhibition by both teams so far. This is Antwi. He's guarded by Oshinowo. Antwi, thinking of working off the screen, gets it inside to the big man. Fade away, no good. Missed shot there by Mighty. Nichols now. Oh, nice crossover there. Floater. Oh, just can't get it to find though, as Miller's getting hold on to it, and it's going to be Nichols going to be charged with a foul for holding Miller's hand there as he went down for the rebound. We got another substitutions now. Number 23 into the game for Thornlea. That is Tyreek Blake, and number 4, Osagi Osagide, is going to be in for Thornlea.
Hey, 22 to blue, 22, Christian, 22.
Garcia on the inbound.
22 to blue.
And Antwi going to bring it up. We've got a 2-2-1 zone press on now, full court press for Crestwood, but they break it pretty easily. Pass outside, Antwi for three, no good. Offensive board, gets it back out, give that offensive board to Mighty. Now Garcia, 8 seconds on the shot clock. One second left, shot goes up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on Thornlea. And we're going to have another substitution into the game now for Thornlea, number 6, Kobe Tablate. Also in for Crestwood, number 3, Mikkel Tyne, back into the game. Behind the back move here. All over him is Antwi. Oshinowo gets it back to Antwi. Here's Fisher. Fisher's going to try and do it himself. Up, in, can't get it to fall. Thornlea Biggs hanging tough there in that one. There's Tablate inside to Osi. And there it is, Osagide. Oh, Ty, nice behind the back there. Kicks it out, oh, just can't get a hand on it. And it's gonna be Thornlea ball again. It's Thornlea now with the 13-11 lead. Another substitution, Zach Graff into the game for Crestwood. A flurry of substitutions for both teams, trying to keep their guards fresh. Tablate now is going to bring it up. He's guarded by Graff. Tablate tries to work off the screen, create some separation. Kicks it out, Alette. Alette thinks about it. Breaks down the opponent. Oh, tries to get it inside. Asagide wasn't there though, didn't see it. Oh, but Alette though, what a defensive effort there by Alette to get it back. Here he goes now with Fisher all over him. Gets by him. Nice find inside to Asagide. What a play there by Vashon Alette. Asagide on the finish, but that was all Alette. Here's Oshinowo, guarded by Tablate. Tablate nearly comes up with it. And Asagide right there trying to knock it loose. And this Thornlea defense, they've been everywhere. We got more substitutions now. Crestwood, number 5, Kalen Nichols back into the game. Also into the game for Thornlea, number 8, Preston Gale back in. Nichols now with the ball. Guarded by Tablate. Nichols nearly loses it. Gets it back. Shot clock violation though. Nobody notifying, no one aware of the shot clock. And Thornlea's getting another shot at it now.
Red. Kalon, you've got 8. You've got 8.
And we have another full court press on right now by Crestwood. Here's Alette though, breaks it. Alette tries to go up and under. Gets it back though. And Thornlea just second chance opportunities, one after another. There's another rebound though. Baptiste comes down with the rebound. Fisher's now gonna bring it up. We'll see what he can bring to the table now. Fisher gets fouled by number 23, Tyreek Blake. And Blake, the 6'5" class of 2021,
Line to get it.
he's going to have his hands full throughout this game trying to guard Fisher, but he's done a commendable job so far. Does get called for the foul on that one though. Nichols now nearly loses it.
Get into line.
Loving the hustle from the Crestwood coach there. Gets the loose ball, gets it back to the officials. It's time. Fisher. Fisher gets it over. One more. Shot goes up. No good. Gets his own rebound though. Gets it back to Fisher. Fisher up and fouled. Count the basket. Elijah Fisher. It's just not that surprising anymore when you see him finish those. We've got another substitution now on the floor. Number 14, Yamari Alette into the game.
All the way down.
Also into the game, number 21, Farrell Wendt.
Red here, red to blue, red to blue. Good hit, good hit.
Fisher good on the first. Fisher good on the second. 1:08 remaining, 15-14. And Thornlea now. Here we are on the inbound. There's going to be a foul.
Hold.
That's all picked up by number 3, Mikael Time.
Was that the 5th one? That was 5.
And we got the 5th foul, so there's going to be a shooting foul now for Thornlea.
Number 13.
And Alette's at the line now. 1:05 remaining here in the first. Very entertaining back and forth battle to begin this one. Still 3 more quarters of action to go though. No team really getting a true lead or a run of momentum. Defense has been impressive. Some impressive deep shots as well. Alette no good on the second. Fisher with the rebound. Fisher's going to bring it up now. Fisher up and in by himself. Doesn't finish. Looking to get his own rebound and just bullies his way into the basket. What a basket. Here's Alette. Oh, nice crossover by Alette. Tries to spin over, brings it back, kicks it out. Tablet for 3. Knocks it down. What a shot that was. Just what Thornlea needed. Kobe Tablet provided. This is Nichols now. Gets it over. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Baptiste. It's going to get knocked out of bounds by Alette. Alette with the defensive effort there, forcing the turnover. Thornlea ball with 18 seconds to go in the quarter. One last-minute substitution here by Thornlea. Number 2, Caden Warren into the game. He's going to take out Alette. Well, the pass, some signals getting crossed there as Crestwood gets it back. The tablet saves it. Tries to dribble his way out. And just a few seconds left. Utter madness. Shot goes up. No good. He's got one more look. And that's going to do it here in the first quarter here in the National Junior Circuit Championship game as Thornlea leads 19-16. We'll be back right after this on North Pole Hoops. Please stay tuned for second quarter action.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving it their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
Who wants to play the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great. So that means ultimately, that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to that next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed a few years ago, and we're getting into the swing of things, and we're going to get them on the map. And I'm here as a women's basketball coordinator to ensure that happens. On an individual basis, they need to showcase their skills and their abilities. It's not just always having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all of this. We're right here in Canada. We have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this. Not even something I can imagine.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7. And now, you track how they are at the second showcase. We just increasingly had exponential development. And now we're showcasing their talent to a list of schools. And now they see what we have and who is in our database and who is available. And that's invaluable to show these girls that we are here for them and we want to showcase and help them.
I'd like to welcome everyone back to second quarter action here in the National Junior Championships of the NJC. We've got Thornlea out of Thornhill, Ontario, taking on Crestwood Prep out of North York, Ontario. Very entertaining back and forth battle in that first quarter. We'll see if that continues here in the second as Thornlea leads 19-16. There you go, getting back to the action now. Alette holding on to the ball, guarded by Fisher. Nearly gets a steal. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes up. Tablet again. Kobe Tablet. That's his last second shot clock 3. We'll see if Crestwood can respond. Fade away. Count it. Number 32, Matai Baptiste. Here's Tablet. Guarded by Nichols. Tablet gets it over. This is now number 2, Warren. Warren now tries to kick it over. Alette back out one more time. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it up, but that's going to be a violation. Crestwood ball. Another substitution into the game. Leonard Miller, number 11.
Coach, you're right. We got to fix it.
Current score 21-18 for Thornlea.
Armani, start down.
Kwabena Antwi, or excuse me, sorry. Number 3, Mikkel Tyne is bringing it up, gets it over to Nichols. Tyne, over to Baptiste. Shot goes up, no good. And out of bounds, going to be Thornlea ball on this one. Thornlea holding a 3-point lead at this time over Crestwood. We knew this was going to be a big game. Both of these teams have the size to match each other. They've got the guard play. They've got a lot of stuff going on. And there's another big shot there by Thornlea, extending the lead. Fisher for three, no good. It's going to be Thornlea ball on the inbound now. Substitution into the game, number 10, Tyler Garcia, who had a red hot start to this game, going 2 for 2 from behind the arc. He's going to reset himself in here, but nearly dribbles into a trap, but gets it out. Kicks out to the corner, Miller for three, knocks it down, Leonard Miller. And the three ball continues to rain down here for the Thornlea Thunder. Oh, what a response there. Mikkel Tyne getting it done. Here's Garcia. Garcia kicks it out. Shot up. No good. Fisher with the rebound. There's a foul on number 8, Preston Gale, after the missed three, preventing Fisher from getting out in the open court. Was able to stay in front of him. Foul's called on the sideline now. Inbounding for Crestwood is number 25, Emmanuel Oludele, who had a very impressive beginning to this game as well. Knocking down some outside shots, finishing under the rim. Some great defensive effort as well. Had one impressive block. And now bringing it up is Mikkel Tyne. Tyne now tries to break down his defender. Pull-up jumper. He's going to get fouled on his shooting hand there.
Hey, if they're going to ice, pivot, set it baseline side, all right?
Out of boxing with a hey. Think I go to Glebe, fam? Jeez. Should have said that on mic.
Good hit.
Knocks down the first.
Give Teslock a dank camp shout out.
There's Mikkel Tyne, 5'11", 5'9", class of 2023. Same class as Elijah Fisher. And here's the find. This is Gale. Gale gets out of the double team. He's going to try and take it up himself. Oh, nice pass there. Finds the open man. Armani Mighty getting it done. But here's Tyne on the fast break the other way around. Brings it behind the back. What a shot that was by Tyne. Gale. Gale tries to go himself, but Fisher gets it out. Big rejection there by Elijah Fisher. Back into the game, and there's going to be a Crestwood prep timeout here. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout from the action. We'll be right back. It is Thornlea Thunder 28, Crestwood Lions 24. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
Who will be crowned national champion?
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable? and challenge every man in front of him. Game will speak.
We'd like to welcome everyone back here. Second quarter action of the National Junior Championships. We have Crestwood taking on Thornlea. Crestwood Prep out of North York, Ontario. Taking on Thornlea out of Thornhill, Ontario. Two GTA teams going at it to see who will be crowned national champ at the junior level as Garcia drives to the rim as they've opened up their biggest lead of the game here. Crestwood on the other end though. And a turnover. Garcia comes back with it one more time. Garcia's exploding to the rim with the foul and one. Tyler Garcia, thank you very much. Garcia now at the line, waking up the crowd a little bit here. 32-24. This is Thornlea's biggest lead of the game. And one is no good. Fisher comes down with the rebound. He got it up to Nichols. Nichols now gets it inside. Kicks it over. Tyne for three. No good. Rebound. Crestwood up. No good. Fisher now. Rebound again. Can't get it to drop. Scramble for the ball. Thornlea comes up with it. Garcia attacking one more time. Tries to go up. Can't get the call. And here's Tyne. Tries to go behind the back. Goes behind the back again. Shot goes up. Oh, no good. Fisher underneath, throws it down. Elijah Fisher. And some chaos up and down the floor. The last 30 seconds on the game clock. Here we go. Antwi on the inbound to Garcia. Garcia bringing it up now. We also have some substitutions into the game. Number 4, Osagi Osagade. Garcia guarded by Fisher. Gets it over. Miller now gets it back. Shot goes up. Missed. Now we got another substitution now. In for Crestwood, number 31, Caden Ashinowo is back into the game.
Matai, you have 4 on D, 4 on D.
And Tyne bringing it up now. Trying to set up the offense to Nichols. Nichols crossover, brings it back, gets it inside, wide open. Number 32, Matai Baptiste, wide open under the basket. Great cut by the big man. Here's Antwi, trying to bully his way to the basket, saying no basket, they're gonna call a travel. I'd have to agree with the referee on that one. You could see the extra step.
Hey, come help, come help. Right back.
Here's the inside to Tyne.
Smart, 5 game.
Tyne now. 17 seconds on the shot clock, gets it over to Nichols. Nichols breaks down his defender, spin move, up, under, can't get the spin to go. Pass inside, intercepted there by Christian Guillaume. Kick out, Nichols for 3. No good. Another big rebound by Crestwood though. Swarmed, and it's gonna go off of, tough break there for Baptiste. More substitutions on the floor. Vashan Allet. Vashan Allet is in the game now for Thornlea, number 13 in purple. Garcia now, guarded by Nichols.
It's not running. It's not running.
And
when the darts are on, it's supposed to be running.
we're having an issue here with the with the shot clock. And we just figured out just a slight issue there with the shot clock. And it's going to be an inbound now for Garcia. Gets it over to Miller. The pass over to Miller now. Miller swarms by white jerseys. Garcia now trying to find the man inside. Lasagade, he's going to get called with the travel. 3:43 to go here in the half. 32-28. Crestwood clawing back into this one. And Fisher subbing back in for Mikkel Tyne. And there's going to be another foul called, this time on Leonard Miller for holding Elijah Fisher under the basket. Fouls on number 11 in purple. Inbound is Nichols. Looking for an option, gets it to Fisher. Fisher going to bring it up now. Fisher surveying his options, heads up. There's going to be another foul. And a foul on Fisher. I don't know necessarily about that one. It kind of more looked like Fisher had lost the handle on it. But the referee thinks there was enough contact to call it. Here's the inbound. Nichols back over to Oshinowo. Fisher. They're going to let Fisher shoot it. No. Kicks it out. Great ball movement here by Crestwood. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Guillaume Calais gets it out to Fisher. Fisher, oh, great defensive move there. And gets it over to Garcia. Garcia up, and what a defensive effort there by Miller, and a great finish by Garcia. There's a pass up, and a finish under the basket for number 32, Baptiste. Antwi, he's going to bring it up now. Antwi, guarded by Baptiste. Kicks it out to Alette. Alette, guarded by Guillaume Calais. Alette, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tries to find the man inside. Resets it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia thinks about it. Gonna lay it up and under. What a finish! Tyler Garcia having the game of his life here in the National Junior Circuit Championship game. What a half for this kid. Whenever Thornlea's needed big buckets, he's been there. Guillaume Calais, Fisher, Baptiste, Fisher for three. Bricks it. Antwi now going to bring it up. Antwi going to try and do it himself. Tries to float it up, misses. Fisher comes down with the rebound. Fisher loses a hand on it. Oshinowo finds Guillaume Calais cutting down, and oh, it's good. They're going to count the basket, called goaltending, as the ball rattled out as the whole rim was shaking. You can't do that. They're going to count the basket. 36-30, 154 to go here in the half. What a game we've got here at the National Junior Circuit Championship game. We're going to see who's going to be crowned national champion after this one. And both teams so far, from what I've seen, are more than deserving of the title. They are living up to this final. This is Garcia now. Ogide. Now onto the floor for Thornlea. Number 3, Jamar James, getting his first touches. And Antwi gets it. And it looks like it was
That's ridiculous. It's a championship game, bro. That stops the 5-1, man. Come on, no, this is crazy. That's not even a foul, man.
And much to the displeasure of the Thornlea coaching staff. And there's going to be a technical foul, unfortunately. Frustrations boiling over. Of course, national championship game on the line. First ever. That's more than understandable, the passion of both of these coaching staffs. As taking the free throws at the line is Matai Baptiste, 6'3", class of 2022. Him? Baptiste at the line. No good on the second one. And misses the misses the third now as well. Tries to get the rebound. Here's James. Antwi. Here's Alette. A nice crossover there. Tries to go up. Nothing happening. Here's Fisher now on the fast break. Tries to get his way through. Finishes with the foul and one. And Fisher just once again, just seeing how high he can get up and finish at the rim. He's got another substitution onto the floor is number 11 for Crestwood, Zach Graff.
Mikel, you have 1. Kaylon, you have 10.
Fisher misses the free throw. Antwi down. It gets deflected, but Ogade gets it. And Alette with the finish. And Thornlea still with the lead here with 56 seconds remaining. And tying. The foul goes up. There's Nichols. He's going to go to the line for 2. And this is Nichols here at the line. 5-10.
Good hit.
Makes good on the first free throw. Brings the lead to a single possession now for Thornlea. 38-35, 50 seconds remaining in the half. Misses the second free throw. Rebound Thornlea. And they're off and running. Tablate now going to go up. Oh, great finish there by Tablate. Leads back up to 5. And there's a foul. Unfortunately, Jamar James losing a shoe on that exchange there. He's going to throw it back on. Tying at the line now. Makes good on the first. Free throw shooting has been a big reason why Crestwood still well within striking distance here. Just a 2-possession game, chance to make it 1. Tying at the line. Shot goes up. No good. Here's Antwi. He's going to get called with the travel. You can see he took 2 steps before he dribbled. And there's going to be a Crestwood timeout. And with that, we're also going to take a quick timeout here on North Pole Hoops. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this half at the National Junior Circuit Championships.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, 1 hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email mdotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
Tell me, is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, 1 hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. and strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email m.dotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience.
All right, welcome everyone back here to the National Junior Circuit Championship game. The last 35 seconds of this half. Thornlea with a 4-point lead, up 40-36 over Crestwood Prep. Here's the inbound. Shot goes up. No good. And it's going to be Antwi with the rebound. Here's James. James up and in. And they're going to call a foul. And I think they're going to count the basket. And we're going to see what happened here as Fisher and the referees are delegating right now to see what they're going to call it. If they're going to call it an and one or if they're going to give it 2 shots at the line, as Fisher was flying up to the basket. And it looked like at the time that the whistle had blown, the shot had gone up. You should count this and count the basket as it was a continuation play, which the referees have done. So it's going to be an and one. They're going to count the basket, and now Jamar James is going to shoot for 1 at the line with 23 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's James. Shot goes up. No good. Doesn't get the rebound. Fisher comes up with it now. He's got 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Tyne. Guarded closely by James. Fisher up and in with the slam. Elijah Fisher, 4 seconds remaining. Turnover, Tyne, jumper, no good. And that's going to do it in the first half as Crestwood Prep, after a quick bucket, are now trailing 42-38. Thornlea in the lead here before we get back to third quarter action. We're going to take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Parents, we will echo every single thing you're telling your child about the discipline, about the lifestyle that they have to live, and about the focus that they have to have if they want to be successful in life. To be elite, you have to be a well-rounded student athlete and a well-rounded player. When it comes to the off-court element, we focus on 3 main things: grades, nutrition, and social media. So those are 3 very important things that will go into the life of a student athlete at the next level and of a pro, and they're things that you need to be aware on how to manage and on how to navigate and understand from a young age.
If you're a parent and you don't know too much about the NPH Showcase, you definitely want to sign your kid up, especially if your kid has dreams to play at a high level. They're going to learn a whole lot about building their character. This is not just about basketball. If you're trying to develop a young man or a young woman who's successful in the classroom, who's successful in terms of their marketing themselves, social media, whatever it may be, deeper than basketball, you're looking to grow up. And here at NPH, it's bigger than basketball. We're trying to maximize potential as human beings as well as players, you know what I mean? So if they can learn different lessons outside of basketball, and that's the type of environment it is, strictly positivity, strictly uplifting, trying to build better people overall. I mean, sign up and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Our goal for the Showcase Circuit is to turn every stone. If you're a prospect and you deserve the recognition, we're gonna make sure you get it. As soon as you arrive at an NPH Showcase, you're gonna feel the energy from the coaching staff. Right after introductions, we're jumping right into it. There's gonna be some elite level competition that's gonna help us filter through the talent. And then there's gonna be skill acquisition, which in itself is a process. Identify talent as well as capture footage on all the top prospects. Over the course of 2 days, prospects are evaluated. We come to a consensus based off of everyone's feedback from the coaching staff, and then we select the top prospects in the camp to compete in what's called NPH Showcase Top Prospect Game. Game speaks,
On court, we do skill set evaluations, so we evaluate where you're at by position, and then we place you in groups with other players of the similar level where you guys can play and compete in more game-like situations and game-like drills. There's lots of games, a lot of feedback, a lot of immediate feedback in drills, in games where we stop and we coach and help players. If you take the game of basketball seriously and you want to play at the next level, the NPH Showcase is the best place for you to be. You have pros and you have former athletes who have been through everything that you want to go through and who will give you all of the tips and tricks and all of the guidance on how to navigate the process. Not only that, but it's an opportunity for you to get recognized and to set yourself apart from the rest and really pursue your career to the level that you want it to be at.
From the 2-day camp, I want them to soak up as much knowledge as possible. I'm not going to give away exactly what's going to be said, but I want them to acquire new skills, of course, on the court, the new habits overall. I would love their work ethic to improve. Again, specifically in terms of what they're learning in the classrooms, they got to apply those things and those different life skills and things that are going to be needed for them to be successful. They got to apply those things right away. So my hopes is everything that they hear from coaches, they internalize those messages and try to apply them, because again, everybody has a story to tell and something to share. If these kids take these lessons in and these gems and try to apply them, it'll help them a lot. My name is David Tyndall, and I'm the new technical director for North Pole Hoop Showcase Circuits. I've been training basketball players, I'm going to say officially, for about 3 years now. A lot of elite level kids I've worked with over the years that have made something. Elijah Long, Cody John, Naz Long, Dylan Brooks. Those are a lot of my young boys. Nick Stauskas, of course. Guys in the college level right now. Jalen Llewellyn, I'm working closely with him. Young talent, Mikkel Tyne. There's a list. The list goes on and on, really, of notable players. But again, either way, it really doesn't matter who it is. My approach really stays the same. What you'll expect from me at the NPH Showcases is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, literally just my all. What I want to do is be an open book and really share and give and help you guys understand how bad I want it for you. For the high school kids out here, they say you want it and you really want to achieve and be this and be that, but I don't believe that you guys are putting in as much work as you could, and I want to push you guys and light a fire in you guys to realize, you know what, I got to turn it up a notch. And so a lot of intensity, and I'll be holding you guys accountable. That's one of the biggest things. There's no favorites, there's no special treatment. It's strictly, I'm all in.
Indochino to me is a million guys getting a million suits, and each one is different. I think the value is the quality is undeniable in terms of the suit that you'll get, and the fabric and style selection is second to none.
I think when someone puts on a suit, they take on almost a different personality, and they feel comfortable in their skin and who they are, and they feel good. Doesn't matter where you're going, what event you're going to, but everyone feels good in a suit.
I think a lot of what we do is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. Bespoke, made to measure, custom was traditionally only in store. We were the first to bring it online, and as we went through that journey, we really felt that in order to connect with the consumer, we needed to give them true options, really provide a service and an engaging experience that customers would enjoy and remember.
Indochino is a custom-made experience, but with off-the-rack prices. You are in control. So you come on in, you choose what sort of material you're pursuing, choose what sort of print or patterns you really want to try out overall. From there, you pick out what kind of customizations you want to bestow upon these lovely garments, measure you up, and you get to express what you want, tighter, looser, longer, shorter, so everything sits on you as you want. We do everything all in one for you.
We give a 100% made-to-measure product. So it's very sort of individual and very personalized. It's for them. It's their suit.
Seeing them in their final suit just kind of makes it worth it at the end of it, because you spent time with them, and whether they wear suits every day or this is their first suit, it's exciting. Like, you help them build that and it's theirs.
It's really that ability to create a one-of-a-kind garment that allows us to be in front of many different demographics. I think one of the most interesting things that's happened these past few years is how many customers that are having that truly special event of getting married are choosing Indochino to not only suit up themselves, but suit up their groom's party.
We continually improve not only the profile for the guy, but we improve the quality of our next suit and the suits after with the data that we capture. Indochino sets itself apart, especially against ready-to-wear, because we can deliver you a custom-made suit within 3 weeks. We you know, on average take 3.5 meters to make a suit, and we lay that out and we laser cut it with a vacuum. It's amazing to see, you know, over 200 pieces come together to make a custom-made suit. Whether it be hundreds of linings, thousands of customizations, it's like personalizing a car. And I think we've opened a lot of guys' eyes to that experience, and that is why we have a lot of repeat customers.
The future of retail is really exciting. We're showrooming and building a retail market that's totally cohesive with our online presence and our online e-commerce business. We're making it really easy for customers to shop wherever and whenever they want, whether they're in one of the retail showrooms, being able to look, see, and touch the fabric, or shop online from the comfort of their couch on their tablet or their phone. It's completely up to them where they can experience Indochino.
We truly are inspiring a generation of men to dress differently. We're truly creating a one-of-a-kind garment that is yours, and it really landmarks who you are as a person and what your personal style is.
One of the most dominant NPH Showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents and not slack off in any drills. He didn't think that he was too big to be there. He already held multiple offers, but he came in there and he took care of business. Kobe McEwen is definitely one of the most dominant players that has ever come on the Showcase circuit. AJ Lawson is a player that's kind of close to the heart. He's been through the entire process from grade 9 when we first identified him. Came into the Showcase circuit, had so many moments.
And we'd like to welcome everybody back here to the National Junior Circuit Championships. This is the first ever of its kind here in Canada, the National Juniors. Teams that might be interested in joining the circuit next year need to hit up www.nationaljuniorcircuit.com. But let's get back to the action here in this one. We have Thornlea holding on to a 2-possession lead right now, up 42-38 over Crestwood Prep out of North York, Ontario. Thornlea, of course, out of Thornhill, Ontario, as both of these teams now battle for the bragging rights to be called the 2019 National Junior Champions. Here we go on the fast break. Layup just misses out there as Nichols comes down with the rebound, gets it over to Tyne. Tyne now on the fast break, going to try and do it himself. Nope, finds Fisher down low. Fisher's going to go up. Some great defense there, though, by the Thornlea front court. And they come down with the rebound as Antwi's going to bring it up. Trying to split the defense now. Antwi going to do it himself. Nope, gets it over to the big man Miller. Can't finish, but who's right there? Number 25, Armani Mighty. Shot goes up. Tyne can't get it to fall, but some great offensive rebounding by Baptiste. Shot goes up, that's a miss as well. Coming down now, number 8, Gale. Loses it. Fisher now goes up, throws it down. Garcia making a career decision there. Keeping himself from possibly getting injured is Garcia now bringing it up. We're going to see if he can respond now. He had 18 in the first half, leading all scores. Three-pointer is good from Leonard Miller. Here's Nichols now. Drives to the basket, up, no good. Rebound. Shot. Just rims out, nobody boxing out. A great battle under the basket there. Had two players tied up as the ball just bounced down. And it's going to be, I believe it's going to be Thornlea ball at the baseline. No, it's going to be Crestwood ball. Inbound pass now. Mikkel Tyne gets it over to Kalen Nichols. Nichols now surveying his options. Tyne. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Tyne breaks off his defender, goes up, loses a handle on it. Shot clock violation. It's going to be Thornlea ball now. 47-40, Thornlea leads. And Thornlea big reason they're holding this lead right now has been some impressive three-point shooting. We saw them at the beginning of the warm-ups before the start of this game. They were shooting incredibly well, and that's really carried over to this one. As Garcia now, guarded by Nichols. Garcia gets it out. This is Antwi inside. Nice pass there, though. Shot goes up. No good. Fisher battling for it. Fisher comes up with it. There's going to be a foul. And the Thornlea coach is happy. He's happy with that foul. No easy buckets. What would have been for sure an easy layup for Crestwood Prep. Instead now becomes an inbound on the sidelines. As Mikkel Tyne's going to bring it in on the inbound to Nichols. Nichols now, guarded by Gale. And they want the shot clock reset. They're resetting it to 20.
It's on the back court. Back court's 24.
Here's the pass in. Shot clock reset back to 24. Nichols. Here's Fisher. Fisher, no good there. Once again, the front court defense of Thornlea standing tough. Here's Gale. Gonna do it himself. Up and in, can't get the roll. Offensive board. There's finally a foul on number 25, Armani Mighty, who's been all over the place for this Thornlea team on the offensive glass.
Go box out here.
Here we are, Armani Mighty, 6'6", class of 2021. No good on the first. He's been a juggernaut in the post right now for Thornlea. Makes the second. Leads up to 8 now for Thornlea. 6:52 to go in the third quarter. Tyne, shot goes up, just a little bit strong. Another big rebound, but no, Gale comes away with it. And guess who's off and running? Tyler Garcia. He has 20 on the night. Tyne. Pass in the corner now. This was Baptiste. Gets it back over to Nichols. Nichols trying to break down the defender. Back in the corner. And Olu Delay is the one that loses the handle there. Turnover. Thornlea now up 10. Can they increase this to their biggest lead of the game? Kwabena Antwi now bringing it up. Antwi trying to break down his defender. Almost loses a handle on it. Peter Gale gets it back. Nice move behind the back. Creates some space. Here's Alette. Gale one more time. Goes up and under. Nope. Finds Garcia on the other end. Garcia, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gale for 3. Knocks it down. Peter Gale. And Crestwood calling for a timeout. And Thornlea is having one heck of a third quarter here with 5:49 remaining. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
Rep by rep. You push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered.
Where he's hit buzzer beaters. Moments where he's carried his team on his shoulder. He's been a scoring machine. I think, you know, his potential is through the roof. He's having a great career so far at South Carolina, and I think that he's one of the players from the circuit and from the system that's going to eventually make it to the NBA.
Jalen Llewellyn, when he came to the showcase as
I'd like to welcome everybody back here tuning in on YouTube on our North Pole Hoops channel. This is the National Junior Circuit Championship game, and Thornlea, who a lot of people considered an underdog going into this one, going up against the undefeated 13-0 Crestwood Prep, is now holding a 13-point lead with 5:40 to go in the third. Make no mistake, though, Thornlea themselves with a record of 10-1 in the National Junior Circuit. They are no strangers to winning. They know how to close out games, and Crestwood needs to make sure that they are keeping pace right now if they want to keep their perfect season alive and finish it out with a national title. Antwi loses a handle on it. Some great defense there by Crestwood as we've got a substitution into the game. Number 23, Tyreek Blake for Thornlea. 8 seconds on the shot clock here on this inbound. And Alette holds on to it. He's going to float it up himself, and he gets the kind roll. Yamari Alette. Here's Crestwood. Oludele. There's going to be a foul on Yamari Alette. And there's going to be a substitution now into the game. Number 2, Christian Guillaume in for Crestwood. Guillaume, cross court. Oludele now goes up himself, misses, up and under, gets it the second time around, and Garcia now bringing it up. 55-44, 4:39 remaining. Garcia now.
Help! Help!
Garcia surveying his options. 2-3 zone in effect here for Crestwood. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Antwi lets it fly. That's a deep shot. Shot clock violation. Is going to be Crestwood ball now. Now here's bringing it up, Mikkel Tyne, guarded by Antwi. Shot goes up. Oh, nice shot in rhythm there by Tyne. Very clean release. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball when he was walking up there.
Second screen.
Here's Tablet. Tablet now with Nicole's all over him. Works past the screen. Finds a man. There's Alette. Open look. Goes up and over. Gets the foul. A foul on Fisher. As Antwi going to the line here. Got another substitution. It's going in for the shooter. Also back into the game, number 11, Leonard Miller. He'll be in for Yamari Alette. Antwi no good on the first. Here he is for the second. Makes it. Brings the lead back up to 10 points here. 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Tyne. Breaking down, trying to lose his defender. Going to take it up himself, up and under. What a finish that was by Mikkel Tyne. Wow. What explosiveness by the young gun. Here's Alette. He's got a little bit of handles himself. Works off the screen now. He gets the switch he wanted, kicks out to the corner. Shot goes up. No good. Alette nearly comes down with it, but it's Fisher. Fisher to Tyne. Tyne for three, a little bit strong. Gio gets it. Gets it back to Tyne. Tyne tries to get to Fisher, up and in, and Fisher's gonna lay it in for two. And we've got a timeout from Thornlea, and with 2:58 remaining in the third quarter, it is Thornlea 56, Crestwood 50. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
Gates player, which is my alma mater where I went to school. And I remember watching him actually as a 9th grader at Gates, and I was like, that's the best player out of Gates, period. And then when I got to see him at the showcase and how he'd evolved from when I'd prior seen him, it was like, wow, night and day. Like he was just becoming so much better. And his performance was just like, it was perfect pretty much. Like, I mean, he really couldn't have gone wrong. And to see what he's doing now as he's becoming a man off the court, on the court, over at Princeton, it's really good to see that he's pretty much a perfect example of what the showcases can do and how they can lead you to success. Favorite moment at the MPH showcases, I mean, there's a ton that I could say stand out, but for sure for me, watching Nikhil Alexander shoot the ball left-handed for the first 2 days of camp, the Friday, the Saturday.
I like to go left. I swear to God, on everything, I only go left. Shoot it. If I can't shoot my right now. Oh my God.
And then in the All-Star game, make a fadeaway three on the corner with his right hand to actually tie the game, I believe it was. I was completely in awe, you know, to see that a player was that talented and that ambidextrous and had everyone fooled pretty much because of an injury. To me, that was definitely a moment where I was like, wow.
And I'd like to welcome everybody back here, National Junior Circuit Championship game. Of course, we're just showcasing some of the best memories of our showcase circuit here in North Pole Hoops. Anybody who would be interested, any players or parents that be interested in checking out our circuit that'll be happening all through spring and the summer this year, check out showcase.northpolehoops.com. But please be advised, spots are limited for each camp. You can find out where the nearest camp is in your city. Getting back to the action, Thornlea holding a 56-50 lead here with 2:39 remaining in the third. Thornlea 10-1 in the National Junior Circuit this year. Crestwood an undefeated 13-0. And we're just trying to get the shot clock figured out here. Shot clock at 5 seconds for Thornlea. There's a pass out to Gale. Gale, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ogide has to shoot it. Nope. Osagide misses, and here's Fisher now. He's going to bring it up for Crestwood. And there's going to be... It looks like there was a foul, a reach-in, they're going to call it. It's going to be on Fisher. Or excuse me, it's going to be on number 11, Miller. Elijah Fisher now shooting for two at the line. Fisher, of course, one of the top prospects right now in North America in his class. And you can see that last game, 44 points for Crestwood, leading them to a victory over Pine Ridge. Misses the second free throw. Fisher comes back though. He's going to come up and no dunk. Can't finish it. The foul there that time was by number 4, Osagide. And Fisher going back to the line here with 2:17 remaining. See if he can get himself back in. We got another substitution on the floor into the game for Crestwood, number 32, Matai Baptiste, and in for Thornlea, number 2, Caden Warren, back into the game. Fisher good on the first one. Fisher makes good on the second. 3-point game now. Thornlea still leading. They've led for all of this second half. As Tablet now gets it over to Asagide. Asagide now in the corner. Warren, Tablet. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes up. Guillaume brings down the rebound. Fisher now on the fast break, gets it over to Nichols. Nichols driving to the basket, floater, count it. 1 point game with 1:45 to go here in the third. Here's Alette. Alette's gonna go get called with the charge. Excellent play there by number 11. Zach Graff, what a heads up play, setting his feet just in time to receive the charge. Substitutions in the floor now. Number 3, Mikkel Tyne back in, and number 31, Caden Oshinowo. Graff gets it into Oshinowo. Gets it up. That's Baptiste. Tries to get it over to Tyne. It's going to go out of bounds, and Thornlea ball with 1:34 remaining in the third. What a game. This has been back and forth the whole way. Biggest lead of the game was 10 points by each team, but nothing more than that. Tablet now. Alette. Tablet. Miller. Tablet in the corner. Shot. Count it. Caden Warren with the 3 from the corner. And every time Crestwood seems to be inching just a bit closer, one of those corner threes, and there's the steal by Alette. Alette on the fast break, up, in, gets the basket. And Vashon Alette letting him know too. He's letting him know who he is. Here's Tyne now. Graff into Fisher. Fisher bodies his way through, gets the basket. 30 seconds remaining, still a 4-point lead for Thornlea. Vashon Alette, who's been all over the court in this game, coming up with a bunch of big plays. Alette still holding on to the ball, showing off the handles. Tablet for 3, knocks it down. What a shot that was by Kobe Tablet. Here's Tyne, 4 seconds on the clock. 2 seconds, can they get it up? Throws it up. And at the end of 3 of an exciting third quarter, Thornlea holds the rush off from Crestwood and are leading 64-57 going into the final frame. We're going to take one more break, and when we come back, we will decide in the final corner who will be crowned NJC National Champs. We'll be right back.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system designed for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Our pathway begins with 17 exposure camps across Canada for boys and girls ages 10 to 18. Starting with our foundation that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as online resumes. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skills trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite level prospects within their region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings.
And we'd like to welcome everybody back here to the final quarter of the National Junior Circuit Championship here between Thornlea and Crestwood Prep. Thornlea leading for all of this second half, 64-57 now. Here's Antwi at the top of the key. He's guarded by Baptiste. Antwi works off the crossover, pump fake, up, in, can't get it to fall. Fisher with the rebound, and they're gonna call a jump ball. Antwi had just enough possession of the ball to warrant the jump ball. Nicole's on the inbound now, he's gonna bring it up. Guarded by Tablet. Here's Nicole's looking for an option. He gets an ISO. He's gonna go up himself, up and in. What a nifty finish that was by Nicole's. Kaylin Nicole's. Here's Vashon Alette. Alette now. Antwi. Kwabena Antwi here with the ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Works off the screen, loses a handle on it. It's going to be Crestwood ball now.
2 seconds. 3 seconds. Go catch, go catch.
Here's Antwi on the inbound. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Alette, shot goes up. Oh, just rims out. Second chance opportunity here for Thornlea though.
Let's go.
Here's Alette.
No catch.
Working off the screen. Nope, rejects it. Gonna take it the other way. Up. No, doesn't fall. But another offensive board here by Thornlea as they hold on to it. Antwi fights out of the double team, goes up himself, can't finish. Here's Tyne. Another turnover. Garcia up, layup, count it. Garcia with 22 on the night so far. There's Oludele, gets it over to Nicole's, just rims out. Antwi with the rebound. Here's Alette. Ty nearly knocks it away, and he gets it this time. And he's gonna call the travel. As Antwi was sliding across the floor when he had possession, thus a travel was called, and it's gonna be Thornlea ball on the sideline here. Here's Garcia now bringing it up. Guarded by Tyne. Garcia. This is Antwi. Gets it over. That's Warren. Warren tries to go up and in. Nope.
Let's go, let's go.
Crestwood comes down with it.
Headman, headman.
Ty now bringing it up to Nicole's. Nicole's. Oludele. Can't get the finish. Fisher now coming down with the rebound. Gonna go up again. Big rejection though. Goes up again. And they're gonna call the foul there. And Fisher's gonna go to the line as a substitution now. Coming into the game here is number 8, Preston Gale, and number 11, Leonard Miller. As Fisher goes to the line here to shoot 2. Just trying to figure out here what's got a lot of commotion here in front of us in the broadcast table as Fisher now takes his first to 2. No good on the first one.
One.
66-59, 7:20 to go here in the game. Fisher no good on the second. Garcia now gets it over, finds the trailing Miller, who knocks it down with the left-hand layup. Leonard Miller, what a game he's had on the defensive end, and here he is showing off. He can finish with either hand, folks. There's Nicole's. Trying to lose his man, gets underneath, Fisher up, in, count the basket, 68-61, 6:53 remaining. Alette now bringing it on. Garcia. Garcia works off the screen. He's going to shoot it for three. Knocks it down. Tyler Garcia. Here's Fisher bringing it up himself. Passes it off. Shot goes up. Oludele, no good from the corner. Rebound, Antwi. Turning on the afterburners. Up and in. Can't get the finish. Another rebound. Oludele coming down with it, though. Nicole's nice spin move there to avoid the defender. Nice behind the back move there as well. Oh, nice move. What a finish with the left hand. Kaylin Nicoles, what a finish. Great individual effort from coast to coast, laying it in. 5:53 remaining, 14 on the shot clock. Garcia works off the screen. Garcia looking for an option. Tries to take on his man. Nice crossover there. Up and in, gets it inside. What an assist there by Garcia. And we're gonna have a timeout here by Crestwood. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break here on North Pole Hoops. Do not go anywhere, we will be right back.
Let's keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square, get your feet square.
Take it home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that. Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillip, two-hand jam!
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent. Game speaks. There's no politics here.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving it their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase.
I'd like to welcome everyone back here to the National Junior Circuit Championship game. We've got the undefeated Crestwood Prep at 13-0 taking on 10-1 Thornlea. And Thornlea looking to, I mean, a minor upset, if you will, to claim the national title. This is the first ever National Junior Championship being held here in Canada in beautiful Ottawa, Ontario, the home court of Canada Top Flight Academy here at Notre Dame High School. Oludele trying to finish on the rim there, can't get it to go. There's some great defense though as Fisher comes up with it. Goes up, missed. Oludele now is going to try. And Thornlea, what a defensive wall they've put together in this one. And there's Antwi. Almost loses the handle on it, but Thornlea still has it. Antwi gets it back. Here's Miller. Miller, jump shot, knocks it down. Leonard Miller. Here's Nicoles bringing it up. Nicoles drives to the basket, floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out, shot goes up. Gilles, oh, just rims out. That would have been huge for Crestwood at this point. Gale up and one! Preston Gale, what a finish that was. Takes the contact with the high roll off the glass.
Ball in basket!
Who's that foul on, Mo? Mo, what number?
Hey, White! Tempo, we gotta go, we gotta go!
Preston Gale at the line here. Makes good on the and one. 4:18 to go, and the lead is ballooned to 15, the biggest lead of the game here for Thornlea. Excuse me, 14. Here's Oludele, gets it inside to Fisher. Count it. Here's Antwi bringing it up. And the shot clock frozen there. They're going to bring it back down to 19.
Hey, tempo, we gotta go, we gotta go.
On a back and forth battle this has been so far in this game. Some amazing athleticism on display for these kids. Everyone on the floor. The oldest kids are only in 10th grade. And a few 2023s on the floor as well. Fisher now comes up with the steal. And they're going to call a foul now on Kwabena Antwi. Calling him for the reach in. 3:39 to go in this game, and we've got some substitutions. Back onto the floor for Thornlea is number 13, Bashan Alette, number 4, Asagade. Here's a kick out. Gil Calais, no good. Miller comes down with it. Miller now, fast break all by himself. Left hand, kiss off the glass, you can count it. 3:17 remaining. And it's gonna be out of bounds. Thornlea ball. Here's the inbound pass. Pass goes up, count it. Preston Gale with the left hand. 82-65 now. And this one's starting to slip away. And just as I say that, Emmanuel Oludele gets the and one. And he's going to go to the line for an extra one. 82-67, 3:01 remaining in this game. Oludele with the and one. There's going to be a foul on Crestwood there.
Elijah 4, Hayden 8.
It's going to be Gale on the inbound now. Here comes the inbound. Bashan Alette bringing it up now. Tries to avoid the double team, does so. Tries to get it inside, just misses the pass though. Just slips out of the hands. And Fisher's going to come in on the inbound. Tyne, shot goes up, knocks it down. And looking for a timeout here, they're not going to get it.
Go get it, Elijah!
And here's Garcia. Garcia gets through the defender, tries to pass it one more time. Here's Fisher. Fisher now trying to get his way through. Throws up the shot after the whistle and knocks it down. And we got another substitution here. End of the game, Leonard Miller. He's checked back in for Bashan Alette. There's the inbound. Caden Oshinowo. I'm just trying to figure out what's. Oh, there's the inbound. Olu delay now. Over to Fisher. That's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to be Thornlea ball. 82-70, 2:13 to go in this one. Garcia now bringing it up. Feeling the pressure almost immediately. Gets to the corner to Gale. Gale works around the screen, gets it out to Ansui. Ansui, 14 seconds on the shot clock.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Crossover. Ansui tries to go up, gets it back. Gale, open shot, lets it fly, no good. And here's the rebound to Olu Delay. Gets it over. Gets it back to Olu Delay, and it's a pass out of bounds. Thornlea ball right in front of us here at the scorer's table.
Yo, that gave me so much anxiety watching that.
And we're going to do a timeout. Crestwood calling a timeout, and with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well here on North Pole Hoops. We'll be back with the conclusion of the National Junior Circuit Championship game. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, let's keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square. Get your feet square.
Take it home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that. Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillip, two-hand jam! Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent. Game speaks. There's no politics here. Who wants to play the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great. So that means ultimately that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to the next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed a few years ago, and we're getting into the swing of things. We're going to get them on the map. And I'm here as a women's basketball coordinator to ensure that happens on an individual basis. They need to showcase their skills and their abilities.
All right, we'd like to welcome everyone back here to the final minute and 42 seconds of the National Junior Circuit Championship game. We've got an inbound right here in front of us on the broadcast table. Finds Garcia on the inbound, guarded by Fisher. Garcia getting up for some time.
Good.
And Fisher gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Kaylani's coming through. Mikkel coming up.
Here's Antwi.
Trap that.
Gets it over.
Go get it. Go get it.
Pasagade gets it over to Miller. Miller up and in. Count it. And there's going to be a foul on Antwi here, tripping him up.
Hands up from now on. No touches, everyone back in half court.
84-70, 1:17 to go in this one. And Mikkel Tynes going to go to the line here.
On 22 side.
Makes good on the first. Tyne makes good on the second as well. 84-72, 1:16 to go in this one. Antwi with the ball. Gets it over to the middle. Asagade finds the open man. This is now Miller in the corner. Miller gets it over. Asagade under the basket. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia works off the double screen. Gets a find inside. Miller. Oh, great defense there by Oludele though. And Tyne. Up and in. Rolls it in. Mikkel Tyne with 46 seconds remaining.
Foul there, go through.
And Antwi gets through. Asagade gets it over to Miller, and there's the foul. With 37 seconds remaining, a 10-point lead. Thornlea is 37 seconds away from being crowned the first ever national junior champions.
No catch. Timeout.
And we're going to take a Crestwood timeout with 37 seconds remaining. And with that, we're also going to take a quick break here on North Pole Hoops. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all this. We're right here in Canada. We have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this. Not even something I can imagine.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7. And now, you track how they are at the second showcase. It just increases.
I'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the National Junior Circuit Championship game. Crestwood Prep taking on Thornlea Secondary. And Thornlea just 37 seconds away from being crowned the first ever National Junior Circuit champions. And here's the inbound. It's Preston Gale getting it over to Tyler Garcia. Gale gets it back, kicks it over in the corner. Asagade gets it over to Miller, who's going to get fouled with 8 seconds on the shot clock and 30 seconds on the game clock.
Hey, gotta get it and go.
And it's the 5th foul on Oludele. So coming in is going to be Giokale. And also coming into the game for Thornlea as number 15, Imani Mighty. Also in number 14, Yamari Alette. And we're going to take another timeout for Thornlea this time, and with that, we'll be right back for the conclusion of this game.
Our goal for the showcase circuit is to turn every stone. If you're a prospect and you deserve the recognition, we're going to make sure you get it. As soon as you arrive at an NPH showcase, you're going to feel the energy from the coaching staff. Right after introductions, we're jumping right into it. There's going to be some elite level competition that's going to help us filter through the talent. And then there's going to be skill acquisition, which in itself is a process. Identify talent as well as capture footage on all the top prospects. Over the course of 2 days, prospects are evaluated. We come to a consensus based off of everyone's feedback from the coaching staff. And then we select the top prospects in the camp to compete in what's called NPH Showcase Top Prospect Game. Game speaks.
On court, we do skill set evaluations. So we evaluate where you're at by position, and then we place you in groups with other players of the similar level where you guys can play and compete in more game-like situations and game-like drills.
And we'd like to welcome everybody back here. The National Junior Circuit Championship, final 30 seconds of this game. Thornlea with an 84-74 lead. So near Fisher knocking that one loose. Into the game for Thornlea as well. Number 23, Tyreek Blake back onto the floor. Also on number 3, Jamar James. And number 5, James Lawrence. Loose ball now. Tyne, 22 seconds. He's going to get fouled. And that means Tyne's going to go to the line for 2 as we're in the bonus. No good on the first.
Other side, Imani. Press break, 1-4, Tyreek. Tyreek, go to the top. Go over there. Thank you. Pinch, Tyreek, pinch.
Second shot. Fisher comes down with the rebound. There's going to be a foul on Fisher. And Fisher's going to the line now. Good on the first. Makes good on the second. Looking for an inbound. Gets it into Lawrence, who gets fouled. Foul's going to be on number 11, Zach Graff. And we got another substitution on the floor into the game. Number 2, Christian Guillaume. And James Lawrence at the line. Makes good on the first. Makes good on the second. Here's Tyne. He's going to let one fly from deep. No good. Rebound James. And that's going to just about do it with 9 seconds remaining. Thornlea knocking off the undefeated Crestwood Prep. And they will be crowned National Junior Circuit champions. Jamar James at the line, misses the first free throw. Misses both. And they're going to run out the clock here as Tyne going to take a layup. And that's going to do it. Thornlea Secondary is your 2019 National Junior Circuit champions. A big congratulations goes out to them, their coaching staff, and the players on a hard-fought victory. And a congratulations to Crestwood Preparatory on a fantastic season that saw them finish the NJC with a record of 13-1. A big congratulations as Thornlea celebrates. I'd like to say very briefly a big thank you to our production team who made it all the way out here to Ottawa, to the event organizers, Tony House, to our in-house announcers, and of course all the people behind the cameras. A huge thank you to all of you and an excellent job well done. For all of them, my name is Ryan Greco. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned as we present the National Championship NJC Trophy.
All that grease in there, it wasn't working.
Just locked up in the second.
And both teams can line up on their respective red lines. Green line.
If we could please get a warm round of applause for both teams, Thornlea and Crestwood. Great game in the first ever National Senior Championship. We'd also like to thank the following sponsors: BioSteel, North Pole Hoops, On Point Basketball, CM Tours, Dine Sports, and Canadian Northern Strategy Inc. Now, let's present your North Pole Hoops players of the game. And now, the player of the game for the Crestwood Lions goes to number 22, Elijah Fisher. And your player of the game from the national champion, Thornlea Thunder, goes to the locked-in defending lights-out shooting point guard, number 10, Now at this time, I'd like to ask both Drew Ebanks and Kurt McLean, who sit on the NJC Board of Directors, to distribute the medals to the silver medalist, Crestwood Lions. Can we now call upon their coaches to deliver the medal? Starting with number 1, Jaden Lang Thomas. Number 2, Christian. Jacqueline. Number 3, Raquel Time. Number 5, Taylor Nichols. Number 10, Elliot Papa Constantinos. Number 11, Zach Graff. Number 12, William Marquez. Number 22, Phil Wood. Number 25, Nicole O'Neill. Number 32, Ty Baptiste. Number 42, Wayne John. Number 40, Marcus Green. Number 50, Temple Max Stretcher. And number 22, Mr. And now, I call upon Mr. Tony House and NJC Commissioner Kyle Skinner to present the best junior boys high school team in Canada. Your 2019 National So before we get there, let's get Tony House to present the final five. To the rest of the line.
It's on the script. Don't look at it. Remember to tell you.
And we made a coach today, the medals from 14 players. 23, Ty Williams. Number 25, Armani Lee. And number 11, Leonard Miller. And now, can we get the captains to come and receive their national championship trophy and banner? Congratulations to the Thornlea Thunder. See you in Toronto for the 120.
Yeah.